You got clutch.
What's going on, people? It's your main man, Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto, here with the Helium Weekly update. You probably say, weekly? Really, dude? It's been 13 days since the new year. You haven't been giving us a video. What are you doing, dog? Right? So, my bad. Happy New Year to everybody. Time to get back on that helium horse and see if we can't ride it to one of the best networks ever, along with some of the highest profit margins ever. So, with that being said, let's jump into the video. We got 479,000 hotspots worldwide. The current price of helium, over the last 13 days, it's run up to as high as like 40 or some odd dollars, or a little bit over 40. Right now it's at 34.86. And, you know, as always, there's still 30.23 HNT staked. And that's a whole lot of, decimal, a whole lot of digits involved there. So let's go ahead and jump down into our section, our area here. As you can see, like, you see how it's kind of building out, right? Like when we started, if you go back to some of my early videos, this was always kind of congested. And then out here, you can see pockets, but now everything is starting to really fill out a lot here in the Houston and surrounding areas. So, excuse me. So a little bit more difficult to make HNT. So if we jump into our first one, this is the one at the house. Rare Carmine Otter is still killing it. I have not gone to the church. I apologize, but I will do that at some point. Over the last 30 days, it looks like we made 7.25 HNT. Post POC V11, it seems like the rewards have really been suffering overall, but still steady enough to kind of keep you afloat. As you can see, over the last 24 hours, 0.416 HNT. Over the last 7 days, 2.79, 14 days, 5. And, this is still us kind of recouping for all the up and downs from during the holiday season. As always, what the next thing we might look to do is to try to move this antenna outside in some way, shape, or form to really try to get the best. And so if you know anything about outside setups, or best ways to kind of quick and easily do it. Otherwise, we're just going to, me and my handyman are going to take this undertaking, jump into this and try to get our helium miner, at least the antenna outside, so that we can start having higher rewards. I think everything from inside setup, this is pretty optimal. It's up in the attic, and it's at the very top point of the roof. Up under the roof, there's a cross beam that kind of runs across the top, where I can just sit the antenna up on top of it. So far so good. You can see here there's some really good coverage there. Let's do a little drill down and check out our guy, Rare Carmine Otter. He's 60 over the last 30 days, 1.89 a day in helium. Bananas. 14.69 3 over 7 days, 28 over the last 14 days, and 60 HNT, pretty much 57.38, or $2,000 at current prices a helium. Thank God it's a church, so hopefully it's going to a good cause. But that's bananas. We got to figure that out. Anyway, let's go and jump over here to our other guy. I'm trying to get used to looking at the roads here. Right? I think it's you. Bam! Wonderful Jetblack Marmot, right? So if we look here, oh man, I'm offline, so I gotta go check on that. Nothing over the last 24 hours. Over the last 7 days, 2.67, which is not bad. Last 14 days, 5. And the last 30 days, 16. So that's roughly averaging about a half HNT per day. This is post POC V11. This is a 8 dBi antenna. So you can see it's the reach, and it's on, it's 12, 13 stories up. So not bad. We will start looking at this setup to see if we can optimize it in some way, shape, or form, and try to limit these 0 HNT days where we lose some connectivity, because that one is running off of a hotspot for the internet. So let's see here. Beacons look good. All that stuff look good. So normally we would be scrolling down here in this area to look at our last hotspot, Nutty Chiffon Hare. I think it is Chiffon. So Nutty Chiffon Hare is synced, right? So what you might ask, okay, John, what happened, right? Did you move your monitor? Yes, I did move my monitor. There's a friend of mine who also does some YouTube content, who had been really interested in the Helium network, and he's still waiting on his miners. So I loaned him one of mine since it wasn't really generating a lot of HNT where it was on the south side, to see if we could improve it. And, so we're dealing with a suboptimal transmit scale. It says 0.99, but it's synced. It's online. And over the last 24 hours, 0.114 HNT, or $3, which is, I think, more than what we were getting. But you can see, look, there's some up and down here. So if we go back to January, I was trying to see. So that's for today. Let's jump 7 days. 7 days, about 1 HNT. We had like 1 HNT for like a month. So, this is a big change. 1.2 HNT over the last 14 days, and it's only been there about 7 days. So I don't think that. Let me see. Yeah, 30 days. 1.8. So it's over 14 days. So 1.883 over the last 30, right? And consider that 1.22 is just over the last 14 days. So really, you're talking the other 16 days. We pretty much had made like 0.6 HNT total. So we're going to monitor this one and see if he sends me links to his videos as he covers this specific miner. I'll try to link them down in the comments below. But we'll still monitor this hotspot and see what improvements can be made, and we'll be brainstorming on that. We also have 2 additional miners coming in. We were able to grab a hold of. We have a link style on order, and then we were able to grab a hold of. Give me 1 second here. I'll pull this up on the email. Not on screen, off screen. So bear with me here. I believe it was Helium Mart. Yeah. So from Helium Mart, we were able to order a couple Browan Mary IoT hotspot Helium HNT miners. And they're supposed to be shipping within 5 to 7 days. So we'll see if we get those. If we do get those, we will be looking for a couple other locations. I think one will be down here, probably like in this area here, this really saturated area. And we'll see what we can do as far as making Helium make money there. And I think there's one other location that is out here on the other side of Cyprus that we'll be looking at as well to set up some additional locations. So stay tuned. We're not done with our Helium miner deployment section, and we'll also have follow-up videos on how to set up these different types of Helium miners. If there's any caveats, are there any additional feature sets, dashboards that come with them? And, that's that. At the end of the day, my name is Johnny Clutch Cards, aka Johnny Clutch Crypto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What is your miner doing? What are you having problems with? I always try to go through the comments and respond to every single comment that you guys make. And I really, really, really appreciate the support. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over the next 60 days. We're currently at 400, so it would really help me if you. I really appreciate it if you support the channel, and let me know what you want to see. As always, I'm for the people, by the people, and you only got me in the Constitution. Remember that.